Okay, part 2. Now you've seen this in action, we can all see that we've produced our design. I will turn off the in-canvas rendering at the moment. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you something else we can do. We can go into decal, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into my computer here, insert from computer. If I go to my downloads, let's have a look. I think I might have a Formula 1 decal. I click open. What I tend to do is, I put a front face on here, and I'm going to apply the F1 logo to that surface here. I'm just going to shrink it down a little bit, position it in the middle, like so, and click OK. Trust me to choose an F1 logo. Good. If I click on a side view now, you can see there's our logo. If I click in canvas render, there it is. Now you can try different kind. You can download images from the internet, JPEGs, PNGs into your downloads, and then apply them to your surface. That's just another trick. And while I'm at it, if I got red, white and yellow, what I'd be tempted to do while I'm in this position, I would probably colour that back piece red. No, that back piece red. This bit here. And I'll put that one back to white. There you go. How's that? Now let's see what that looks like. There you go. That looks better than it did before. But what you get though is a lovely view of your product. Okay. Good. So now we've done that, what I'm going to do next, let's go back into design, and on my menu I'm going to go new drawing from design, and over here on the right hand side, make sure I've got A3 ISO millimeters. I click OK. Now I've shown you this before, but it's always good to go through this again. Okay. So here's our drawing area. It's brought that bolt in again. I need to get rid of that. Right, let's go back to where we were. Okay, so I deleted that bolt. It's gone now. So I've only got 4 bolts in that tree, although one of them is a copy. So I go up here, File, New Drawing from Design, from this design. ISO A3, as before, millimeters, yep. Now it brings it into this window. Great. I'm going to go for a 1:1, so I'm going to go for a full scale drawing. And then I'm going to project view. This drawing, I can project it, and I'll project it that way. And I'll project it, in fact I'll go down this way here, click OK. Just wait for that to load up. And I'm going to place that over into this corner here. Now I think that's a bit too big. So I'm going to edit view, this one, edit view, and I'm going to go back for a 1:2 version. That's better. Good. So the scale of that now is smaller, so I can place it in that top right hand corner. Right, while I'm there, I'm going to get rid of this window here, delete that. I'm going to pull that down here so I got more of a window. Drop that there. There you go. Now I'm going to insert, click on that, I'm going to insert table. So I can put a table in, I'll place it there, like so. Now with the table, you can see that we've got the materials now, look, the acrylic, the nylon, that's fine. And over here you've got an auto balloon. If I just pull that over there a little bit, Right, these are auto balloons, so each, and I can move these balloons around so they're off the screen. Move that one down here. This one here. Good. This one down here. Number 4, that can go over there. And my number 5, I might put the 5 down there, like so. If I don't want those on there, I can delete them. It's looking a bit messy. What I can do is go into the balloon and then do that. That's number 1. That's number 5. That's number 4. Get it? That's number 3, etc. What I can also do is, the most important bit, is add dimensions. So I know that that is 17mm thick. I also know that I've got this one here. I've got my height, 80. I've got my length across here, which is 200. Again, looking at this part here, the bolts, I can add dimensions here. 1, 2, 3mm. Okay. Add dimension again. 1, 2. That should also be 3mm. Good. My height I've already got from the other side. Thickness, overall thickness, I would need to know here and here. Click OK. Now there's something else I can do with drawing. I can also go into Edit View. I can add the colour to my material. And I've also included, if you look closely, all of the hidden detail, which is very useful. I can click on this one, Edit View, and just do the hidden detail without the colour. Okay. With this view here, Edit View, and I might just go for just the colour on its own, but it'll probably do the other two as well. Yep, there you go, it's done that. Now what do you think? That would be enough, and I'm going to save that. Hold on, File, Save, Passive Amplifier Year 10 Drawing, Save. Excellent. Right, I think I'm happy with that now. Good. So that's how to produce a drawing. There's one other thing I didn't put in there, the text. So what I could do here, I could then put under here, side elevation. On the next one down here, this one here would be front elevation. Okay, front elevation, side elevation. This one over here would be the end elevation. End elevation. The one up here on the top right hand corner, this is your, whoops-a-daisy, this is your isometric view. Okay. I'm quite happy with that so far. Now the description, you can change that in the original tree. I'll click File, Save again. Save. Yeah, good. So that's quite a few areas we've looked at. If I go back into our area again, if I click Appearance, Physical, there we are, Show Components, Bodies. Yep, I'm very happy about that. Properties. If I want to put a description in here, I can just call this one Back Layer 3mm acrylic, or it could be 3mm acrylic. Good. If I click on the front layer and I go to properties, the middle layer, properties, this is 17mm MDF and it's been painted red. And I'm happy with that. This is quite advanced, by the way. It's quite handy for your engineering drawings. Front layer, properties, and the front layer, I would say that's 3mm. I think I called it ABS. It might have been ABS. ABS. And that was white, wasn't it? White. Good. Now, if I click Save, File, Save, yes. I go back into my drawing here. Now see this little warning triangle appears telling me that there's a different version of this drawing. So I click on it and it's added my description here. See? Now I'll just zoom in. There you go. And not many people know that, but that's a handy thing to do, so you can create your own little tables. And that's a lesson in annotating your drawings, pulling them in. And what I can do with that, I can print screen, I can output it as a PDF if I wish, but what I like to do is just do it quickly. So I go print screen, back into the folder, down here, paste. I can paste that in there, crop it, crop, and Sarah's very lucky because now she's got my drawing, but you can do your own version of it. And to be honest, this is all I want you to do for the next couple of weeks. That's it. Because if you can start looking at that, and what I will do, you know me, I will go into my 2D design files and I'll produce your design as if you're going to do it in my lesson. And then what you can do is make your own drawings from this video and do your own animations and then just put them into your area. I'd just get rid of that. Improvements on final design. Yeah, nice. Very well done. Great. Pull that one across there. Great. Now I know that some of you haven't even opened your files over the holiday. You might have been working on, over this time. But there's also the theory to get on with, which I think is far more important while you've got this extra time. But what I would like you to do is just in your own time, when you feel like it, if you ever get a little bit bored, open this file I'm going to send to you now and just have a play around with the program. Alright? Back into Fusion, we've saved that. Back into the drawing. There's also animation. I might have shown you this one before as well. So it's like a screen recorder, so when I start moving that around, okay, what it'll do, it'll animate it. If I move that across, this little slider, go to that screen there, move that across, and I do it again, I move it again, move it that way, it's recorded that movement. Move it across here, if I roll out, it's recorded that. If I click on play, just down here, it'll play the timeline. So what you've got then is like a small animation of your work, and you can play around with that in your own time. And then what you can do then is publish that as a video. Yeah, storyboard video, passive amplifier year 10, downloads my computer. I'll save to my computer, save, and that's it, everyone. And don't worry, I'll give you the video, the drawing, and the file, and just have some fun. Okay, all right, that's it.